Wow, game has gotten so much better with the different courtrooms. I love it, man. Let's freaking go.
Oh, look, there's fire. There's fire.
Hey, is this Professor Snape's potion class? Am I on fire? Why is my guy on fire, brah? You guys are... Ouch. These guys trying to put my poor defendant on fire even before the trial has even begun. That's so messed up. Judge, I hope you're impartial, that you will not take any sides. And let me catch that paper airplane. Hey, MIA paper airplanes. That's a good song. Old song, but a
There
good
will be
song.
order.
Oh, Jeffrey J is the judge. I just realized that.
Of course, I'll be impartial. Don't ever, don't doubt my impartiality.
Guys, have you ever seen an astronaut in the ocean?
Hey,
Astronaut
Alex.
in the ocean.
Alex is muted. Oh, that's right. He's writing the.
Oh, Alex, yeah, Alex is writing the
Never mind. He's writing
prosecution
the
here.
charges.
That is correct.
Hey, broski, you gotta check my screen out, bro. Look at my screen. Let me share it, bro.
Alright, let me take a look at it.
Here we go.
Alright, I'm gonna look. Aha, I see what you're up to.
Look, it's Nefer.
Hold on, I can't see anything. I have to stop washing. And then wash it, try to wash again. Brah.
You see Nefer right there?
Alright. This is gonna be a good one.
This is going to be a good one. I can't see anything. Anyway, back to it, shall we? Oh,
Okay.
whoa, my gosh. Jeffrey J is the defendant. I didn't get a chance to read the, wow.
Oh, then hit tab, hold tab.
Oh, I can read it, okay. Use his wide and big long nose to be friends with Pinju and commit crime. That is hideous. Alright.
Non-biased, okay? Non-biased.
Okay.
Ouch.
Okay. So let's start with the prosecution. Present your case, please.
Okay, so this is my case, and Jeffrey committed crimes with Pingu. He loves Pingu so much, we all know. So, here's my first evidence. Wait, can I call my witness, please?
Yes, you may call the witness.
Okay, so me and my wife were just minding our own business, and there was a knock on the door. And then I saw Jeffrey with Pingu. They went in our house with a flamethrower and committed arson. And also, we're throwing everything on the fridge. That's called breaking and entering. And they're messing with our stuff. So, yeah, that's all I have to say for now.
Thank you, witness. Do you have any more evidence to present at this moment?
Yep.
Hey,
Hole ridden
do not
slipper.
throw papers.
So this slipper was found in the destruction of the house that he was in. And basically what happened is that Pingu had slippers on and accidentally left in the house, causing it to half burn. And once police found fingerprints, or like the footprints, they found that it was Pingu that committed it.
I see. A telling point, prosecution. Any more evidence to add to that?
There is soap. Now this soap has some nose prints that Jeffrey was in the house with Pingu, because he accidentally bumped into the soap, creating a nose print of it, clearly seeing that it was Jeffrey that's done that. And then also, there's an empty pizza box. They had pizza, and then they literally around the place. We found pizza remains all around the house, and they had prints fingered with Pingu and Jeffrey. I
Wow.
rest my case.
All right.
Ouch.
Thank you for your testimony, prosecution. Now the defense will go. Whoops. I mean,
All right, hear
the
me, hear
defense.
me, hear me. All right, interesting points, prosecutor. Sorry, Judge, I had to throw that because it angered me, my client and myself. The fact that the Pingu was even mentioned. Now, here's one thing that I have to make you, Judge, and the prosecutor aware. Yes, Pingu is a penguin, but did you forget about March of the Penguins? Did you forget that there is March of the Penguins? It could have been any one of those penguins that could have actually committed any of these atrocities that have been mentioned. I will say there is no clear evidence that Pingu was actually there. It could have been March of the Penguins. So keep that in mind. That there's still no clear evidence that Pingu was there. Pingu is known to be an adorable, loving creature. I see some objections from the prosecutor, but
Objection! Objection!
Objection. Withhold. Continue, prosecution. I mean, defense.
thank you, your honorable judge. All right, so like I was saying, there is the March of the Penguins, and it is here in the evidence that I'm able to bring to your attention where a GPS leading to nowhere. Recently across the world, there's been on the GPS or the weather portion that there were a march of penguins on the entire planet of Earth that is celebrating the many years of the initial release of March of the Penguins. All the penguins came out in force, and there has been disturbance from penguins themselves that were participating in March of the Penguins. So therefore, I have yet to provide that. It's very inconclusive that actual Pingu was among with Jeffrey. Surely it was another penguin, not Pingu. I, for now, rest my case. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, defense. Now, prosecution, you had an objection. I want to hear your answer to what the defense has stated.
Now, I explicitly said that the police found fingerprints of Pingu, not all the other penguins. Pingu. So that debunks the first one. And let's see. He said GPS leading nowhere. Now, that is true, but there was global malware that affected all the population except the secure police department. So yes, there is GPS leading nowhere, but for everyone else except the police stations around the world. So the police had perfect GPS and knew all the fingerprints and stuff like that and knew where they were heading.
A question I have for you, prosecution, is how can you be sure that the fingerprints are from Pingu if penguins
Because
have...
the police found that it was Pingu.
Okay. Any more to add to your evidence?
Let me see. Stubbing your little toe. So there was one thing that did not burn, the fridge. And while they were rushing out of there because they committed that fire in the house, Jeffrey as I see in evidence here, was actually stubbed his toe on the fridge, and there's blood. There's blood and DNA left there. So when police came to check on it, they found that it was Jeffrey who committed the crime as well.
Ha! Wow, that's compelling evidence. Prosecution, are we ready for closing arguments? Hello?
I'm defense. I can't respond to that.
His defense, he has 4 more, things he has to represent.
Alright, defense. Do you have any more evidence to add?
Sure, I have plenty. So, I bring to your attention the hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is never good for any economy, and therefore, since Pingu is a very infamous, and not infamous, but famous, I should say, everybody's looking to a quick penny, a quick, easy penny. And I say to you, prosecutor, hold on, I am not done yet. I see your reactions. Since everybody wants to take advantage of Pingu's popularity, this is an easy prey. And Jeffrey is a man of nobility and tranquility, and he would never team up with Pingu to do anything illegal. That's my first rebuttal. I will say, sports medal was awarded to Pingu on the day of apparently these accusations. How can Pingu be in 2 places at the same time? If he was being awarded a medal, sports medal, he could not have committed any of these atrocities. That is my second rebuttal. My
That's a
third.
good point, defense.
Exactly. Thank you, Judge. Also, I have a third evidence rebuttal. We have an invitation card that was given to Pingu, who not only was it meant for the award ceremony of the sports medal, but he was invited to an after party at the mansion of Taylor Swift in Hollywood. So, and as you can see that RSVP, Pingu planned to join Taylor Swift at her Hollywood mansion upon receiving the Medal of Sports. So, clearly Pingu had other ideas except that of doing any unlawful thing. And since you ask for a fourth one, not that it's necessary, but I think with everything I've said, you will see that I'm correct in saying a katana. Katanas are very expensive, and you can only find the legitimate ones in Japan. On this supposed day of the acquisitions against Pingu, Pingu was on a flight towards Tokyo on his way to purchase a katana. We have the evidence of the flight tickets, as well as Jeffrey JJJJ here was going to accompany Pingu on this trip to Tokyo, as Pingu does not know Japanese and Jeffrey knows a lot of Japanese and would be served Pingu as his translator. That is all, my dear friends. I rest my case.
I have something.
Alrighty. Prosecution, you may go ahead.
So first, the police GPS was completely fine, and it showed that Pingu was therefore in the house. And I think the attorney to Top Dacho read it wrong, because on the mansion it said that Pinga attended it, not Pingu, Pinga. Also on the flight, Pinga attended it. So I think he
Wow.
mispronounced. It was instead that Pinga was doing all that stuff. I rest my case.
Wow. Okay. Now are we ready for closing arguments?
Yep.
Okay, defense goes first.
Alright. My closing argument is judge, jury, executioner. Oh, sorry, this is not Marvel Rivals. I meant to say, dear judge and the jury, my evidence speaks for itself. The prosecutor is looking for an easy penny, taking the fame of Pingu and turning it against his beloved #1 fan and supporter, Jeffrey JJ. They're both peaceful entities, one with the Force, and they have no intentions of breaking any laws. The evidence speaks for itself. I rest my case. I bid you adieu.
Okay, now it's time for the prosecution.
I'm
Closing
not
argument.
doing this for a cheap penny because I love Pingu, but it is my job to go against him. So I'm doing my job. I love Pingu. I watch Pingu. Pingu's my favorite, but I have to do this.
All right, is that your closing argument, prosecution?
Yep.
All right, now, thank you for your arguments. Now let's go to the verdict. Drum roll, please. And the defendant is guilty.
What?
Yes.
No! Poor Jeffrey J. Hey, Stinky!
Pingu gets a fine for, no, actually time in prison too, right?
Yep,
Oh no,
How was
Judge.
my evidence?
it was pretty solid.
You refuted each of my points.
Did you like when I said Pinga?
Yeah, I did. That was good.
Yay! GG's, guys. Hey, that was fun. We played this game for more than an hour. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
GG's, guys. Alright, thanks for playing, guys.